WID's Tropical Coconut Lime by the Cajun Blade, a tropical barbershop twist. By now, y'all know the story behind Eric's collaboration with WID soaps. Well, this one was Rick's idea for a second collaboration, and Eric thought it was too good to pass up. Like Cherry Almond, this one has a wearable barbershop twist. It's not a true gourmand, but a clean coconut lime fragrance with a classic barbershop character. Fresh coconut and bright lime take the lead, balanced with just enough warmth to keep it smooth, masculine, and easy to wear year-round. Sometimes the simplest ideas turn out to be the best ones. Rick and Eric wanted something bright, clean, and different from the typical sweet tropical scents on the market, while still feeling right at home in a traditional wet shaving den. And Rick and Eric think they've accomplished exactly that. And they hope we all enjoy this second collaboration as much as they enjoyed bringing it to life. Top scent notes of lime and verbena, followed by middle scent notes of coconut and tropical accord, with base notes of white musk. Hello everyone, Nick here. Welcome to my channel. Thanks so much for clicking on today's video. So today I'm going to be shaving with WID's Tropical Coconut Lime. This is Rick and Eric's second collaboration, and I've really been itching to get to this guy since Eric sent it to me. Oh man, so nice. There's the pour right there for all of you that are interested in the pour. And I've had some people ask me, is this better than Cherry Almond, or is Cherry Almond better than this one? And to be honest with you, as far as the scent goes, we know the performance are basically identical, right? Because it's the same base. But as far as the fragrance goes, they're both just as good, man. Very, very good. Let's go over everything I'm going to be going with. Of course, WID's Tropical Coconut Lime. I've got the matching aftersauce here. You can see where it's separating right there. I really like that. Tells you it's good stuff. It's still got the tape on it too. We'll take the tape off when the time comes. And just like my WID's Cherry Almond shave, I'm going to go with the Guido again, except this guy has the safety bar on it. It doesn't have the open comb. And you can see that the razor blade is in there very nice and aligned. It's in there perfect, no problems. And I have a Gillette Nasset inside of this guy. I've got my Shave Nation Allen block. I've got my witch hazel. This aftersauce does have witch hazel in it. I'm going to use this anyway. The brush I'm going with is my Abominable Creations Firefly Horizon. Let's see if I can get the camera to focus on this guy and show you guys how beautiful this guy is. It's just so beautiful, man. Chris did an outstanding job with this guy. And it's got my Tribal Yeti coin in there. And of course, it's got his 2-band badger knot on here. I've already been working this thing, breaking it in. It's ready to go. And I've had it soaking in hot water also. As you can see here, the soap is all wet. I've had the scent notes blooming in hot water. So I'm going to take my brush and I'm going to load this brush. And while I'm loading this brush, let's take a closer look at these scent notes. Top scent note of lime. A lime scent note delivers an immediate, sharp, and invigorating burst of fresh citrus that's both tart and green, with a slightly bitter rind nuance. Verbena. A verbena scent note is bright, citrusy, and slightly herbal. Middle scent notes start with coconut. A coconut scent note is typically creamy, milky, and sweet with a tropical, nutty, and slightly buttery nuances, followed by a tropical accord. A tropical accord evokes the sun-drenched, lush, and exotic atmosphere of a tropical climate. It opens with the fruity brightness, juicy, sweet, and slightly tangy notes of exotic fruits like mango, pineapple, papaya, guava, passion fruit, banana, and pitaya, followed by creamy florals of frangipani, lang-lang, tiare, jasmine, and rose with coconut, musks, and ending with citrus accents of orange, mandarin, grapefruit, and green and earthy undertones. And a base note of white musk. White musk is a synthetic fragrance base note that is clean, fresh, soft, powdery, and slightly sweet. White musk lacks the animalic or leathery edge of natural musk, so it's more modern and less intense. Alright, I like the way that sounds. I think this brush is loaded up properly now. I'm going to do something that I usually don't do, is I'm going to take the soap off of this and I'm just going to put it on my face. I see a lot of guys doing that and I always wondered about it and I've never done it, but I'm going to do it. Forgot to mention my bougie sprayer. I'm going to take it, get my face wet, and we're just going to start painting this soap on here so we can prep our face to make a lather. And then let's talk about this soap, because those scent notes that I described, man, they sound fantastic, don't they? And I gotta tell you guys, this stuff smells so good. It honestly is gonna be a battle between this one and the Cherry Almond. If you're a citrus fan, this one is gonna give the Cherry Almond a run for its money. It's gonna give any citrus soap a run for its money, because I just barely started putting it on my face and I could tell you, it's smelling fantastic. And look at what it's looking like already. I haven't even done anything. I'm gonna paint it on just like that. Let's get some water on it. This base can take a lot of water, so I'm going to start with one spray there. Let's talk about this soap, this scent anyway. We know the soap is good. Let's talk about the scent. So this is definitely based on a tropical coconut lime concept, and there are a few soaps out there that are. This is a very summer-oriented fragrance. You know, it really gives you the aura of summertime, so it's definitely a warm weather scent in my opinion. You know, the coconut and the lime, they're a proven wet shaving combination. Very popular combination. A lot of soap makers like this combination. They like to build this combination because it gives two contrasting impressions, right? The coconut is a creamy, sweet, and smooth, like smooth tropical aura around it, you know? And the lime, it's bright, it's tart, it's juicy, it's refreshing. I'm gonna get some more water on here. You know what? Let's do 2 pumps this time. And then I'm gonna paint this water. I haven't started agitating yet, but I'm going to paint this water. And oh yeah, that water thinned it out. So what I'm going to do is just paint it on. That way you can take it properly. And then here we'll start agitating, and we're going to start seeing exactly what this base does and how great this soap is. Together, the lime should keep the coconut from becoming like overly sweet or overly heavy, because the coconut can become overpowering, you know. And the coconut, well, it rounds off the sharp citrus character of the lime, because the lime too can be really tart, really sharp, really in your face. And I think both of them contrasting against each other and smoothing each other out and just making each other so, now we'll start agitating, really, really nice. It's just such a nice combination because they're battling against each other. And that battle is to our benefit. Like I said, they just smooth each other out. They contrast each other. And man, what a combination we get out of it. It's just beautiful, beautiful combination. So that's starting to look good. I'm going to paint it here. It looked like it thinned out, and I started agitating the soap, and all of a sudden it just absorbed it big time. So I'm going to do one spray there. I don't want to do it too fast. Let's continue on with this fragrance because I am just having a blast here with the way this is smelling. You know, this combination typically produces like a beach tropical aura, you know, kind of fragrance that it gives you. Although I haven't found enough reliable information, you know, to say whether WID's version leans more towards like a natural coconut or, I don't know, like a suntan lotion coconut or a creamy coconut. Key lime, I can tell you right now, it's definitely not a key lime. Like a lime peel, I don't get the lime peel either. If it is, it's very, very deep, and it's very, very softened by the coconut. Yeah, I put way too much water that time. So I'm gonna gently try to paint it in there, wait for it to absorb, and then I'll start, I'm talking too much, and then I'll start agitating it because that was a lot of water. But it can take it. I just have to work it properly. It's never too much water. It's just a lot at once. It's not dripping down my neck, so I know I'm doing well. I'm just talking too much and not paying attention to my lather here. So we're just gonna work with it. What was I saying? Oh yeah, it's not a sweet lime either. You know, I was talking about a lime peel. It's not a lime peel. It's not a sweet lime either. And it's just so, what can I say, refined. I wouldn't say sophisticated because it is a tropical summertime beach. So that's not fun, not sophisticated, fun. This is a very, very fun fragrance. It's a very beautiful fragrance. This will be perfect in an EDP, to be honest with you. In warm weather, you wear this, oh man, you're going to get that cool sensation, although there's no menthol in this. Just the cool aura around it, you know, citrus and coconut. And I honestly thought this was going to be like a unisex, or maybe even leaning towards more like a feminine fragrance, you know, but it's not. It's not. It's just so clean. Done so well, I guess I could say. So I'm going to start agitating here. So if you look up the history of coconut lime fragrances, the coconut lime combination itself just gets positive comments from the majority of wet shavers, I would say. You're not going to find too many people that don't like it. Just start working this lather. So I could see that it has absorbed all the water here. I'm just going to spin it on my face like that. Try to get it all off. Get it on my face. Get some water on here. Although you can see it is shiny. It is hydrated, but I need to concentrate a little more on this and less of what I'm talking about. But I just want to give you guys the best explanation I can of this soap and this scent. Well, maybe the scent. I don't need to talk about the soap. We all know the soap is good. So sterling coconut lime is described as like magnificent, right? So many wet shavers, they love it. They rant and rave about it. That's a totally different soap. And so it isn't evidence about WID's performance. Obviously, the performance of WID's is going to be spectacular. But it does show the coconut lime fragrance combination has fans in the wet shaving community. That is unmistakable. There are fans of this, tons of fans of this combination here. That's basically what I wanted to talk about and the points that I wanted to bring across. So let's paint some more water in here because you can see that it's starting to build some body. So I'm going to go 2 pumps. I'm going to back off a little bit so it's a little more even. I'm going to paint this on. Oh yeah, that's what I like to see. Thinned out a little tiny bit and we'll work it in properly. Not flinging it all over the place. Nice and gentle. That way we're putting the water in the soap, not all over our den. We'll use our whiskers to help build this lather. Oh, don't want to spill it. Got to spin the brush there. Yeah, so this knot right here is broken in proper. It feels so good on my face. It's a very, very nice 2-band badger from Chris over at Abominable Creations. You know it's going to be a good knot, and it's starting to come together a little bit there. Very, very hydrated. It can still take some more, so I'm going to paint it, and then I'm going to paint it even, then I'm going to agitate it again because that's going to help it blow up, because we're looking to build some clouds here, and we know this base will. All the whiskers on my chin, I'll go like this. I'll use the whiskers on my chin. And then my hair here, my cheek right here grows this way. So that's why I spin the brush against the whiskers, trying to use my whiskers to help build the lather. But you can see right there, starting to come together. I'll take it off the brush on my chin, take it off the brush like that, and then brush it thin, even coat. So when I spray it, we can spray an even coat of lather. It just seems to work better that way. Spread it, paint it on your face nice and thin, or not nice and thin, nice and flat. And I apologize for all the talking in the background. Agitate it a little bit more. Brand new badger knot. I'm trying to see what it's going to do. I kind of have an idea of what it's going to do, but it's brand spanking new. This is actually the first time I'm using it. You guys have never seen this Firefly Horizon on my channel. This is the first time. I really do love these badger knots that Chris is putting out. They're really, really nice knots. Yeah, starting to build. Oops. I'm going to just catch that right there and put it back in the brush. I wasn't paying attention. I don't want to lose it. There we go. See that right there? I want to take that off, put it back on my face. That way I can hydrate it with the water. Get an even layer on my face, and then we're going to do 2 more pumps. And then I'm going to use that to build some more clouds here. I'm going to gently paint it. I'm getting a really nice woody scent from this right now, like a tropical woody scent. You can tell, I could tell that I could tell the coconut's there, I could tell the lime's there, but I'm getting a really, really nice, warm, woody scent to it right now. It's just so, so nice. If you think that a woody scent is going to be very, very rugged, almost smoky, this one is not. This one's very refined, very, very nice, real gentle, real soft is what I'm trying to say. A very soft woody note that goes perfect with the coconut and the lime. That's pretty good right there. So I'm gonna do the same thing. Just keep doing the same thing over and over. Getting it on my chin, flattening it out on my cheeks. That way we can hydrate it. That's looking pretty good. Very nice soap. Very nicely hydrated. So I got it on my face nice and flat layer. I'll start agitating it again. Oh yeah, that looks so good. I'm not sure if it's coming out on camera. I could see the hydration in the soap, and I got a very nice structure, a very low density, beautiful, beautiful. It's exactly what I'm looking for. And if you could tell, it's starting to build real nice. Here in a second, I don't know when, I'm just going to keep doing what it's telling me. And if I listen to my lather and I keep doing what it's asking, all of a sudden, it's just going to blow up. And that's what I want it to do. You can't rush it. It'll do it. It'll do it when it's ready to do it. You just got to be vigilant and keep doing the same thing over and over and over. If you try to rush it, you're going to overhydrate it too fast and you're going to get a low structure and it's just going to be dripping all over the place, and you don't want that. You want that really stable structure. You want that low density. Don't dissolve that. It's easily dissolved if you push it too fast. Okay, I thought it was close, and it was. Look at, there it is. Starting to blow up. All right, that's what I wanted. Yeah, there's a lot of soap there. There's a lot of soap there. Look at all the soap on that brush. Look at all the soap on my face. Although I don't have it on at an even layer on my face, there's still tons of soap on my face. It still feels like it could take more. I want to check the peaks, but it feels like it could take more. But let's check the peaks anyway. See what it tells us. Let me get this on my face and get it spread real nice. See what the peaks tell us. Yeah, there's plenty of soap there. So let's look at them peaks. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm gonna do one more spray. You know what, Savisky? Let's do two pumps there. And I think that's gonna take it over the top big time because it's basically right there. So yeah, look at that. See how it looked like it thinned out just a tiny little bit? It's not thinning out. What it's doing is that's the chemical reaction you'll get when it's absorbing that water. So just make sure you're gently working that water in and you're not pushing that water all over your shaved end or pushing it down your neck. Gently work that water into the soap, into the lather. So yeah, I could see huge, big difference in the hydration. That is so shiny. Super, super shiny there. So I don't know, fellas. I was presented with the question, does this smell better than the cherry almond? Oh man, I think I hit it spot on with my answer saying that it's just as good. This smells so phenomenal. So phenomenal. I don't know. I guess if you would give me either one to shave with, I wouldn't be upset that I didn't have the other one. It's such a beautiful, beautiful scent. Yeah, that is blowing up. That is what I wanted right there. I'm gonna have to spin my brush so I don't lose it. There's a little bit down there. Grab it so I don't lose it. Yeah, such a great, great scent. Okay, that's exactly what this soap was asking for. I have a feeling that is perfect right there. We're going to find out. That looks good. That looks real good. So let's just trying to pay attention to what's on my brush also so I don't lose it. Don't want to lose all that greatness right there. Oh yeah, she is ready. I could see it. She's so ready. Now that she's ready, let's see where this soap stands. Although I'm going to agitate it just a little bit, but it's good to go. I don't have to add no more water. I really don't have to do anything else, but I do want to tell you where this stands. My impression of what this WID's Tropical Coconut Lime. It's still too new, you know, for there to be like a meaningful body of independent reviews. I think I only found my one other review, which was the Luxury Shaving Hobbyist. Luxury Shaving Hobbyist. I think that's what his name is. Glenn Sherman. Is it Sherman? Glenn. I think he's the only other one that I've seen review this soap. So yeah, the Luxury Shaving Hobbyist. The Luxury Shaving Hobbyist, that's his name. Yeah, he's the only other one that I've seen. So I don't know. That's completely unacceptable in my book. I mean, this stuff is way too. I know Eric just put it out, but seriously, guys, this stuff smells so good. You know, the performance is there. I don't understand why there's not a dozen of these reviews of this soap. You know, this freaking soap, man. So I'm talking to you guys about my impression of it, and I'm playing with it on my face, and I'm working it on my face, and it feels like it absorbed all that water, and like it's saying I could use more, and it could, I guess, you know, but I'm not running an experiment where I'm trying to push it to the limit. I'm just trying to hydrate it properly. So let's take a look at these peaks. Yeah, I can run those peaks out forever. I explained to you guys how I do this. So right here. Yeah, I could push those I could push those streaks out forever. So we're ready to go. I'm going to get some on my mustache area here. That's plenty of soap on my face. Hopefully you can see the hydration, super shiny. And this is what we have on the brush. Tons and tons of soap on this brush. Perfect lather, in my opinion. I'm going to take my Guido, dip it in the water, and let's start shaving. Well, that's it for the pass against the grain. Let's rinse real quick. See. Oh, I'm really good shave. I guess I got a little tiny bit right here that I could touch up real quick. Maybe over here. Oh, that's perfect right there. All right, let's finish rinsing off. All right, I'm pretty much rinsed off there all the way. I am completely BBS. All I needed was a couple of little touch-up spots right there. And other than that, I'm completely BBS. I don't feel anything on my face with this alum block. Oh, maybe a little tiny bit right there. Just a zing, nothing to talk about. Good little razor, great soap. All right, I'm gonna get this on my face. I'm gonna leave it there for about 30 seconds, then we'll rinse it off. I'm completely rinsed off. I'm gonna take my witch hazel. I'm gonna get some in my hand here. We'll get it on my face. Great stuff. Got the witch hazel on my face, and as I was putting the witch hazel on, I noticed that my shirt is inside out. You can see the stitching on the outside there, but that's all right. So this is brand new. I'm going to take the tape off. There we go. All right, I'm going to take this bottle because you can see how it's separated there. I'm just going to shake the snot out of it really good. You'll see how the color changes. It's almost like a neon color. It's actually really, really cool. That's what it looks like when it's shaken up. Awesome, man. So we'll pop the top here. I'm going to get some of this on my hand here. We'll get a generous amount, like that much there, because I know it smells spectacular. Oh, wow. That's so much more than the soap. That smells awesome. Awesome. Oh, how great is that? Get a lot of the lime. Actually, maybe there is some lime peel way deep down in there now that I smell the after sauce. That's really good. So I am more than happy with this scent. It smells so good. Very, very happy with that. In fact, I got a new segment that I'm going to present to you guys. And you guys let me know what you think of this segment. If you like it, I'll keep it. If not, then I won't keep it. I'll get rid of it. But what it is my impressions of this scent in a nutshell. Let's check it out. In a nutshell, this scent is for people who love fresh, bright, and clean summer fragrances. It fits those who want a lively citrus opening, a sweet and breezy beach middle, and a soft, warm finish that stays close to the skin without feeling heavy. It is specifically designed for beach lovers, citrus fans, musk wearers, and casual daily wearers. If this description fits you in any way, this scent is just for you. So that's my God's honest take on it. This scent is definitely for me. I know this soap is for me. The base is spectacular. I really need to start getting back to my straights. That's really what this soap is catered to anyway. So anyway, guys, I would recommend this product. Very, very good. Oh, and before you leave, I got an announcement. So I have another splash here that's brand new, and I have a soap right here too that's brand new. So stay tuned. Keep an eye out, because what I'm going to be doing with this set is I'm going to be giving it away. And just because I'm giving it away doesn't mean it's coming from me. This actually comes from Eric. I did not pay for this set. This set is completely sponsored by Eric. I had ordered this and he sent me double, and I messaged him right away and said, brother, you sent me 2 of these. And he says, give it away on your channel. So man, I'm telling you, just one of the most generous dudes in the wet shave community. Just awesome people here. So stay tuned for that, because I am going to be doing a video where I'm giving it away, but not yet, because I've got to give away from Adopted Acres. So if you're interested in the Mint Cherry Barbershop, which you should be, that soap stopped me in my tracks. I didn't think I was going to like it, and I love it. I'm actually going to go out and get the EDP. Yeah, it's that good. So if you're interested, go to my other video and enter the giveaway. I really appreciate all of you guys stopping by, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. You guys take care of yourselves here. God bless.